I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
I've appointed this master tactician. What's your expectation?
Well, Peter, this could really come down to who finds their rhythm first.
Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. So, the lineups. Got things underway. Well, Rai is someone who is emblematic of another generation in that endless line of great Brazilians.
Yeah, so many. And someone who's proved his excellence in both his home country, Peter, and indeed Europe at top level.
And scores goals, a really prolific attacking midfield player.
That's another one of his great strengths.
Alan. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Paulinho. Alan. There too. Definite foul there. First quarter of an hour gone. Robertson. He's off on a marauding run. Up towards the front line. Paulinho. Rusacchio. Oh, that probably deserved better. McAllister. Shapes the shoots! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match. Rusacchio. Alan.
The score's level just 5 minutes before half-time.
Goes long. The referee brings the first half to a close. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, I think they're still in a decent position, but they have to get on the ball more in the second half if they're going to go on and win this game.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And now they can launch a counter. Looking to get within range. Another piece of really good defending. McAllister. Dashing forward at pace. He's taking on the lot of them. Just couldn't quite turn it in.
What a move, and that final shot was close to perfection.
White. Mohamed Salah. White. Chiesa. Needed to come up with a better ball. Paulinho.
And that's sensible use of the head.
Allen. Paulinho.
And another chance.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. 75 minutes played. Mohamed Salah. Have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
And it's a fairly obvious change to make at this stage, and he'll be watching the rest of the game from the bench.
Paulinho. Defenders on the back foot. Allen. Got as close can be, right on the whistle. It is still goalless. Cuts it out. Are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, neither team has managed to register yet, but I'd imagine this substitution should inject a bit more life into this one.
The whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Robertson. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, despite the scoreline, this one hasn't felt like a 0-0 to me. It's really ebbed and flowed and thoroughly enjoyable.
So, 90 minutes played, still deadlocked, extra time gets underway.
White. McAllister. Good ball over the top. Allen. There too. White. Driving on, he could shoot here. And in again.
The referee blows his whistle to end the first half of extra time, and the scores are still level. Anyone's guess really as to who will go on now and win this one.
Well, I think for both sets of players now, fatigue becomes your biggest opponent. You know, when the body gets tired, the mind usually goes with it. Concentration levels are difficult to manage now.
to the last 15 minutes then, and we've all seen how tired some of those players are. Others striving to keep their form. Excellent overall levels of fitness, I'd say. Could still be that we'll see some decent action. Are we finally going to see the deadlock broken on what's been an incredibly frustrating occasion? They've got another chance here.
Good work, he was quick to see the danger. Chiesa. Looks to thread it through.
There is the whistle to signal the end of the second half of extra time, and the scores are still level. We now go into a penalty shootout, where either goalkeeper, of course, could emerge as an instant hero.
Yeah, the players are really going to be feeling the fatigue more than ever now. They've just got...
It doesn't matter how many times you've been in a penalty shootout, even the most experienced. Under great pressure, he bangs it past the keeper.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. That's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
He's put it in the right-hand side of the net. With the team 2 goals down, he knows he has to score to keep them. A resounding penalty. No pressure felt there. He really needs to put this away. If he misses, it's almost certain they'll crash to him.
He's missed another one. Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
That's it. The kick decided the game. And that shows it's all about composure, about keeping your nerves in check. One team was just better prepared mentally for the shootout.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to come out on top. That was far from easy.